Uh, the worst advice that you can give to a kid who is struggling with life and emotions and stuff is to talk about the future. Because talking about the future and how everything will be better, it doesn't help with right now. It doesn't. I mean, first of all, it's a lie. It does not get better. It doesn't. Life never gets any easier. In fact, it gets harder the more you go. But as you get older, you get better at handling it and you learn to care less. But it never gets easier. It just keeps getting harder and harder, and it's just everything is so much more difficult that eventually you just learn that, like, you just kind of run out of juice. Puberty finishes and you don't have as many highs and lows as you used to, so it doesn't feel like a roller coaster anymore, and you learn to just go through the motions in your everyday. At least that's the way that it happened with me. It doesn't, but and also more importantly, like when someone tells you like, oh, it's okay that you don't have girlfriends now because in 10, 20 years you're going to be the guy that all the girls love. That's total bullshit. First of all, how the fuck does that help me right now? It doesn't. It does nothing to make me feel any better. Second of all, you're not gonna be the same guy in 20 years. I'm definitely not the same guy I was 10 years ago. Hell, I'm not the same guy I was 1 year ago. I mean, from a very young age, I was the person who, like, I wanted kids. I was gonna grow up and get married and have as little as 3 kids, as many as 9, and live in a big old house, and I'd have a job as a scientist. Like, I wanted to either be like a Nobel Prize winning biologist or possibly just an accountant so I could be super rich because I liked numbers back then and of course money. But now look at me. The only job I've ever had in my life is dishwasher. So there you go. I refuse to have kids. I do not want to get married. I'm willing to do it for legal benefits only and to shut you up. But for me, marriage, it's come to mean nothing anymore. So all the advice that people gave me, specifically the people who told me like, oh, when you're in your 30s or whatever, all the girls are just gonna run to you. I'm proving you so wrong right now. I'm turning 25 in 2 months. Still haven't been on a single date yet. So, congratulations. Your advice has done nothing to help my life. Come up with something better, please, for Christ's sake.